What's going on? Appreciate y'all for visiting WillieNix.com. Got an interesting topic today. It's called real estate agent. If any of y'all know anything about real estate, the first thing that you would know is you want to build the house on a solid foundation, a good piece of land. You want to have a good piece of property to where, you're not going to have mudslides or if an earthquake comes through, the foundation is solid. That's why you have a surveyor that comes through to survey the land and make sure that in any type of natural disaster or situations like that, that the house is going to be rooted and grounded in a solid foundation. And also, if you have a house that's on a solid foundation, when you move in your clients, you feel comfortable that they'll be there for a long time. They'll be comfortable raising their families there because it's not a house that built on a bad foundation where they have to move out later because there was a mudslide or a sinkhole in it. Now you got to, come up with another story when another client comes in to try to move them in. You got to lower the value of the house. Now the value of the house isn't the same. Sometimes in our life, we have to think about that as well. We need to build our life on a solid foundation. Build yourself up to a solid foundation to where when you bring in somebody into your life, you can withstand any storm. If that's, building up yourself financially, spiritually, so on and so forth, that you can maintain anything in a relationship and have a foundation to go back upon if anything goes wrong. I'll read something here. It's Matthew 7:24 through 27. It says, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And if the rain falls and the floods came and the winds blew and beat on the house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. Then it says, and everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And when the rain fell and the floods came and the winds blew and beat the house, and it fell, and it was great, and great was the fall of it. So build your life on a solid foundation before you bring somebody into it. Before you have a family and raise your kids, have a solid foundation so that you're not moving people in and moving people out. Be a good real estate agent, no doubt. Willie Nix.